This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. A new study on the feasibility of a convention center in Lake County ranks a Hobart site as the top of 14 sites. The study was presented to the Regional Development Authority and Lake County Commissioners, who will decide whether to move forward under a state law that would provide as much as $100 million in state funding. The Hobart site on Mississippi Street was followed in Johnson Consulting's rankings by Hard Rock, Century Mall, Star Plaza, and Kennedy Avenue at the Borman. The three-state group of carpenters called the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters announced that they'll now go by Central Midwest Carpenters. The union's senior representative for Northwest Indiana, John Carr, explains.
Well, it was real confusing to a lot of people, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio. So to make things a lot simpler, we just went with the Central Midwest Regional Council of Carpenters. Central Midwest Carpenters, a lot easier to say. And, if we ever grow in the future, it covers everything. But our general president used to call us the Alphabet Council because it was EIKORCC. So it was real confusing. So hopefully this streamlines things.
Carr said that the union is actively recruiting new members for huge work over the next 5 years, including the hydrogen hub at BP. Carr said a big solar project keeps tradesmen busy through the winter.
So solar is becoming, is taking off. And there's a farm down in called Dunn's Bridge that is being done by a company named Black & Veatch, which is a nationwide company. But, 5 trades are involved with that solar farm. And I believe there's close to 1,000 construction workers working down there through January through March, the winter months.
Now we'll look at your St. Patrick's Day weekend weather with Zoe Mintz, presented by NIPSCO.
Now, time for your 219 forecast, sponsored by NIPSCO. I'm meteorologist Zoe Mintz, and we're looking at a really nice and dry weekend of weather ahead of us. Today is going to be lovely, mostly calm, mostly sunny, highs in the mid to low 40s. Tomorrow will be even warmer, highs in the upper 50s, but breezes will begin to pick up in the afternoon, gusting upwards of 25 to 35 miles an hour, and those windy conditions will stick around into early Sunday, with much colder temperatures Sunday afternoon in the low 40s, but at least mostly sunny and dry conditions will stick around all weekend long.
And in sports, the Crown Point boys basketball team is preparing for its trip to semi-state. Coach Clint Swan joined the DeJuan Marrero podcast to talk about the impact his upperclassmen players have had in helping their younger teammates reach this position.
The biggest thing is I just think that they provide a great example, and they do a great job leading, but it's not negativity. It's very positive. And, I think that whenever you see our guys, you see it's not cliquish. You don't have the seniors and everybody else. It was pretty cool at the end of the regional as time went down. There's Dikembe, a sophomore, giving Jack Svedich a senior a huge hug, and Quinn is hugging all the seniors. It's I think it has a lot to do with what we've accomplished.
You can listen to the Bulldogs take on Fishers on Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time from Elkhart on AM 1230 and 104.7 FM. To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your